When we talk about relaxing and comfortable travel, there are no other means but to travel by land. Choosing this route is a stress-free alternative to air travel. Though traveling by land takes a little longer compared to air travel, the experience and the landscapes you see add more adventure to the journey. But we all know that accidents happen even with the most skilled drivers. In the United States, bad driving behaviors have been listed as the top reason for road-related accidents, whether it be due to inexperience, lack of skill, or risk-taking behaviors. Whether it be a young driver or a tenured one, the danger of taking a risky highway will add to the probability of getting into an accident. Fasten your seatbelts as we take a quick journey around 10 of the most dangerous roads and highways from around the world. Before we head off to our list, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content and hit the notification bell so you are informed when we upload new videos. Let's begin. Number 10. Skipper's Road Canyon, New Zealand. This 16.5-mile road is most known for gold mining. It has very narrow pebbled roads which could barely fit a car, much less two vehicles coming from opposite directions. Imagine hearing the stones and pebbles hitting the bottom of your car as if you were being attacked from underneath. That can't be pleasant. If you happen to meet someone coming from the opposite direction, it's an instant game as to who will be backing up a good 1 mile just to let the other vehicle pass. This road took 7 years to fix and had to be manually carved when the need for safer access to the gold mines increased. And yes, this version has been safer than the one used by miners in the late 1800s. Now, tour buses and adventure junkies frequently tour this path. Number 9. Terrico Gorge Road, Taiwan. Don't be fooled by the scenery and the spectacular surroundings of this road. This 11.8-mile road has been carved out of and through mountains. It has been built with the most advanced tunnel digging technology, and it feels like the earth is above your head by only a few inches when you pass by. Though the narrow path itself and its blind curves are already dangerous, the fact that you will be dealing with tour buses, other vehicles, and pedestrians makes it even riskier. But the spine-chilling reality doesn't seem to deter tourists from visiting and getting a piece of the action because of its picturesque and stunning beauty. This road has been known to be one of the most treacherous roads to pass because of reported landslides, rock falls, and even earthquakes. Number 8. Karakoram Highway, Pakistan and China. This 15,000 feet above sea level road connects Pakistan and China, consisting of both paved and unpaved roads between the two countries' borders. It claimed the lives of approximately 900 workers in the 20 years it took to complete this 810-mile alpine climb. This highway houses the Fairy Meadows Road, also known as the Nanga Parbat Pass, in Pakistan. The 10-mile distance welcomes you to an absolutely narrow, unpaved, and unmaintained road with a view of multi-thousand-foot drop to the valley below. With avalanches, landslides, and heavy snowfalls being rampant, this steep sky-high stretch with no rail guards will test driver skills as well as the vehicle's power and stamina. Number 7. 99 Bend Road to Heaven, China. Located in Tianmen Mountain National Park in central China, the 99 Bend Road to Heaven has 99 death-defying hairpin turns with the highest point at 1,300 meters above sea level. This 6.8-mile road reaches the top of the mountain and takes you to the Tianmen Cave, a natural arch in the mountain with a height of more than 400 feet. While reaching the summit can be done with the longest passenger cableway of high mountains in the world, also known as Tianmen Mountain Cableway, the tourist can't help but travel by land because of its majestic scenery. Suffice to say, it's not a good choice of a road for those who have vertigo. This stomach-churning highway is incredibly treacherous during bad weather, especially with the frequent threats of earthquakes in this area. Number 6. James Dalton Highway, Alaska. The 414-mile road takes you on a highly perilous journey, especially during extreme weather conditions. Commonly known as the North Slope Haul Road, this highway is used by truckers traveling from and to Prudhoe Bay oil fields. Though it has been paved in some places, about 3/4 of it remains unpaved. Without medical facilities along the road, travelers are advised to bring plenty of supplies and even their survival gear for their own safety when crossing this highway. With difficult terrain, steep grades, and isolation wildlife, the Haul Road, as it's commonly known to locals, is still one of the most challenging roads to cross in order to reach the north coast of Alaska. Number 5. Colima Highway and Lena Highway, Russia. Aptly nicknamed the Road of Bones, this 1,914-mile unpaved road is a challenging route going to Siberia. Its combination of two highways, the Colima and Lena highways, are both subject to dangers. These highways are linked by Lena River Ice Road and are only open from December to April when the ice is solid enough to be driven on. Imagine driving on slippery ice with heavy snow and extremely low visibility. Not as cool as you might think. During July and August, when rain is very common, it transforms into a muddy pool that only the most rugged 4x4s can pass on, causing enormous traffic jams and leaving people stranded on the road. Number 4. Guoliang Tunnel Road, China. Also known as the Long Corridor Cliffs, the Guoliang Tunnel Road located in the province of Henan in China was built by using explosives to create passages through this vertigo-inducing cliff. The tunnel is just 15 feet high and 12 feet wide and took 5 years to build. Amazingly, this road was built by 13 villagers by hand so that they could connect their village to the rest of the world. Though it only has a 0.8-mile distance, it is still considered one of the most dangerous tunnels, especially when it rains. One small mistake on this road can mean total disaster because of its unpredictable twists and turns, uphill climbs, and slippery terrain. It's an awe-inspiring yet dangerous place to visit. Number 3. Soji La Paz, India. Try to imagine traveling on an unpaved, narrow path under extreme weather conditions. That's what it feels like when taking the Soji La Paz road in India. Also, drivers can feel the strong Himalayan winds blowing through the mountain range, which makes traveling through there even more challenging. This 5.6-mile road connects the towns of Srinagar and Leh and is generally closed during the winter because of its deathly zigzags and rough roads. Snowdrifts and landslides are continuous threats, which makes crossing even more hazardous for drivers. With no guardrails and no traffic signs, its 11,000 feet elevation is surely one hell of a dangerous ride. Number 2. North Yungas Road, Bolivia. Have you ever tried traveling on a one-lane road with 200 hairpin turns with elevation as high as 3,000 feet? If not, then you must not have been to the North Yungas Road in Bolivia. Also known as the Road of Death, this road leading from La Paz to Terrico has registered nearly 300 deaths every year since 1994. A lot of makeshift memorials can be seen in places where drivers have crashed down into the jungle below. Thankfully, the worst part of the road was replaced with a 2-lane paved road, which has somewhat improved traffic in that area. When it rains, it can get slippery there since most of it is unpaved. Fog can decrease visibility as well. During summer, dust and rockfalls are the traveler's constant enemy. Number 1. Kilar Tupangi Road via Kishtar, India. Open only during the summer months, this 70.8-mile road is full of rocks and loose soil, built on one side of a 2,000-foot freefall cliff. This road is so frighteningly unstable in some places that it is terrifying even just watching videos of people driving over it. It has a 6-mile stretch which is particularly very dangerous, with rocks hanging overhead that seem like they might fall upon the roadway at any moment. The road was built hundreds of years ago and was unfortunately not repaired nor maintained over the decades. With no guardrails installed on this unpaved and unstable road, one wrong move can mean falling off its 2,000-foot vertical cliff with little chances of survival. Certainly, the Death Road of India has been labeled the world's deadliest road to drive on. There you have the 10 most dangerous roads you'd never want to drive on. Do you have any other roads you think are worthy to be on this list? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell to get notified about upcoming videos. Till next time!